All right, everybody, we are back. We are the Break Brothers, and it is the 1st of June, 2024. It is Saturday night, kind of our normal night. We were on last night. We had that 3-box hobby mixer. We ended up with that hot box of High Heritage 2023, and then we had the 2 Leaf products, including the Valiant, which had the Adley Rushman autographed, and that was the 9.5 BGS signed one. So not too bad coming out of that. And tonight we were here trying to crack it again. The last 2 cases we have of 2023 Prime, chock full of good stuff. We'll see if we can get there tonight. We'll like we've done the last couple weeks. And this has been really strange that this one's taken this long when we kind of almost know what's in these. So it's a little odd, but it's almost taken 3 weeks. I think we're almost on here trying to fill this last case. Or second to last case, pardon me. So we're back in again, and since the other night, since Saturday, or yesterday I should say, we did pick up another sale on that one, so we're down to 4. Joe K, thank you so much if you're here tonight for jumping in again. So we're down to 4 spots left. That's 8 teams essentially left out of the 30 teams in the league. You get 2 teams, obviously, when you buy a spot. The random tier team, which gets you one of the Tier A teams, one of the Tier B teams. The Tier A, in general, are kind of the large market teams. And this is so every team's represented more or less, evenly. So you're going to see your Hall of Fame Colorado Rocky guys, your Marlins and all that. That's not a problem. But, you might find out of those, the Yankees might have a couple extra cards, the Braves or something like that. So, anyway, that ensures you get one of those kind of top market teams at least. And the other ones are fine, too. You'll find probably like the KC Royals or somebody like that in a Tier B. So, good stuff there. If you guys are interested, again, there's 8+ hits per, and there is volume pricing, which means I think they're 42 and change normally. So if you buy 2, then that price goes down to $40 maybe or something like that per box, and then so forth down as you buy more. So anyway, it looks like people are starting to jump in here. Great to see, and we'll see where we get here. I'm going to check the orders right now, see where we stand. I looked a little bit ago. It really hadn't changed since yesterday when Joe jumped back in, but we'll see where we stand here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day and a good night and a good weekend. All right, so we're standing firm at 4 right now. Again, we'll stay on the air here for a tiny bit. There's an article I was going to read today, and I didn't get a chance to read it. It looks like Jason Dominguez is getting ready to do some rehab assignments to see if he can get back. I think it was his elbow, I think, is what he ended up blowing out. And I don't know if he ended up with like a Tommy John type of surgery or what, but he's on his way back on the mend. He's probably going to be back from the sound of it by like maybe July. So he's got to do his rehab. But then what does he come back to? Because really, you've got that outfield is better than it's been in a little bit. They finally, kicked Brett Gardner down the road not that long ago. But you've got now Juan Soto in the mix. So you got Judge and Soto and Verdugo, who's really come back onto his own here. And then you got Dominguez you got to find a spot for. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that situation. LeMahieu's coming back, I believe I read as well. So it's going to be some interesting changes there. We'll see what happens. I think their pitching's more of a concern, but hey, they're doing really well still, despite all that. So to get Dominguez back, we'll see where that goes. Let's see where we are at. And again, I just want to double check against the website for how many are left. We had a situation last night with them. We went to do the random sort of break. Is we had an order that came in and the payment didn't come through. So what ended up happening, it backed out of the order. It said failed or something to that effect on our side. But when you do that, when you put in that order initially, it holds an inventory spot. So what ended up happening was that spot was still on hold, even though we got kind of an early update that transaction had failed, and it wasn't actually a sale. And what ended up happening is we were reconciling how many owners of filler spots versus what it said on the website versus what was available. And that kind of threw us for a tiny bit there. So I'm glad we worked through that. We had to do a quick audit of everything. But, yeah, just another Friday night, I guess. All right, let me, again, look here. Yeah, I'm still seeing 4 left. We'll hang out for a little bit here. Another maybe 5-10 minutes or so, and we'll see if people show up and if anybody wants to jump in here. Yeah, we're down to 2 cases left of this stuff. Pretty good hits all throughout here. I was looking at the sell sheet, which we definitely didn't put everything in the sell sheet. That's why, if you guys have been keeping track with these as we've been opening them, definitely not. We didn't want to, show our hand on everything. So I'm looking, and there's a few on the sell sheet that are blatantly that you can tell we haven't opened yet, and you can see parts of cards on the sides there too, and those kind of will show off a couple more maybe that you didn't realize were in there. So we're excited when we get through the last 2 of these and get these off our slate. They're great boxes. Like I said, I know a bunch of you guys are in them. A bunch of you have multiple spots, and that's awesome. I just want to get you guys some cards in your hands here soon here. So hopefully we get through these pretty quick. Get that mouse off to the side there. We should. I don't think we have anything on the shelf. I was gonna say I wish we had something to open here while we were killing some time. I don't think that we have anything. I will talk briefly. You know what I will do? I was gonna make a video about this, but might as well just do it live here. It's the worst thing we've ever opened. Let me get all the collateral damage on this thing. We're gonna make a video about this, but screw it. We're gonna do it live right now. Where is the last card in that atrocity? Let's see. There it is. Perfecto. All right. On the fly review, folks. We're killing time here on a Saturday night. If you're so inclined, please jump into the Prime. That's almost a rhyme. Oh wow! None of that was on purpose. I apologize for that. Looks like I'm stepping up my game here on rhyming. All right, so standing the other day, I saw this. These are less than $20. Let me get the camera. Wow, let's see if I can do this to get some of this on the show here. Wow, I should have done that for that numbered card yesterday. This, my friends, is the worst product I think that's been opened. It's innocent enough looking. You wouldn't think about it. It's not terribly great packaging as far as a graphic designer. I just doesn't do it for me. But what this is, Gems of the Game. It's one of those kind of Target, Walmart-y type of place, things you find on the shelves there along with everything else. This is the football version. There are other versions that are the baseball, that are the basketball. This gets you 1 graded card, 5 sealed packs, and, of course, they say everything's graded 8 or higher. Immediately I thought BGGS, and, they show you a couple chase cards. There's a Brock Purdy no huddle rookie auto that you'll never see. There's a CJ Stroud that only exists probably on eBay. There's a Aaron Rodgers, I believe. I think that's Aaron Rodgers, and so forth. It just, set your expectations. Not even $20, but 5 packs, 1 graded card. How bad could it be? I'm here to answer that. All right. I don't have the individual. There was actually a video already done. I just had to clean it up. It wasn't going to be live. The packs that came out, there was 3 packs by Sage Football. That would be the stuff on the Walmart and Target shelves you see, and you're like, why do they even put that here? This is the same stuff that's been on the shelf in that same spot for 7, 8, 9 weeks. It just sits there. Everybody avoids it. It's when the whole rest of the rack's cleared out, it's the only thing sitting there. 3 packs by that out of the 5. The other 2 were a Absolute and a Donruss. And I'll show you the cards that came out of that, and I'll show you the graded card. This is the worst I've ever seen. It was the worst 5 packs. And if there's anything in here worth more than 50 cents, I'd be utterly shocked, including the graded card. All right, Jalen Cooper, next level. This is the Sage, by the way. Mohamed Ibrahim. We've got a Tanner McKee, if you can, you'll know like none of these guys on top of that. Daniel Scott, I don't know if it's like a draft product. Sam Hartman, Quentin Johnson, all rookie, sure. Cedric Tillman, Justin Shorter, looks like for Florida. Trey Tucker, Clayton Tune, Artistry, Jerome Ford. Artistry was one of the. So there's two like packs of kind of just generic Sage, which was these. Then there was a Sage Artistry pack. That's these black border ones. Jerome Ford, Ronnie Bell, Chris Olave. Obviously, that guy is on the Saints. That's not too bad, but that was literally the only name I recognized. Hassan Haskins, Kyron Williams, green border doesn't mean a thing. Jalen Tolbert, Kenny Pickett. All right, I know the name. Darian Kendrick, Brad Hawkins, Rich Eisen. Fans of the game. We're on to the Donruss now. Aiden O'Connell. I mean, Raiders are my team. I guess I recognize maybe a handful of these guys, but none of these cards are they're atrocity. Rated rookie. Kyron Williams, again, we saw him a little bit earlier. J.K. Dobbins, Chandler Jones, Jamison Williams, Trayvon Diggs, T.J. Watt. One of those kid reporter cards. A Boomer Esiason. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, just they're all upside down here, it looks like. So, anyway, it's Joe Burrow. And these are, again, nothing like a rookie. Pacheco, Christian Watson, Breece Hall, again, not rookie. Pittman Jr., Dalton Kincaid, and a Kalijah Cansey I'm going to go with on that rookie. So, that was 5 packs. That, again, I don't know anything is worth more than 50 cents in that pile. That is atrocity. So you're like, okay, I held my hand back. I still got this. In fact, I'm going to put it right in here. We'll relive it, actually. I'm going to put the graded card back in here. So it was one of those, all right, well, we still got this. We still got this in here. And let's see what happens. BCCG, not BGGS. BCCG. So already you're off to a bad foot. And this is what we ended up with. Jalen Petrie. Rookie 9. Terrible company. Terrible company gives it a 9. That doesn't look anything like what you're seeing on the side of the box. So this Sage pile and this might be the worst thing we've ever opened on here, quite frankly, folks. It was awful. Awful. I may still post a video, opening this so you could see the heartbreak. I mean, expectations were in line, but you get to see the disappointment roll out real time. So I may still post that. But all right, folks, let me take a look at orders here for the Prime. We'll see where we're at. Again, just killing a little bit of time here tonight on a Saturday night as we give this another shot with the Prime. And we are still 0 for 3 at bat on this for weeks. So let's get on back here. I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Not too much. We'll hang out for another minute or two here. Again, we wanted to at least try to give this a shot of filling up tonight. It does not look like it's going to happen. I'm not sure what happened here. He's kind of hit a wall with the last 2 here. And I do not want to reveal what's in any of these other than you guys know a bigger hit in each one of these. There's a Trout auto in one, and there's a Randy Johnson auto 1/1 superfractor in the other. So, and then there's other hits too, obviously. So nothing but goodness in these. Hopefully we can get these sorted out. To the people who've already bought into these, thank you so much for being patient. You guys bought in knowing that at that point we were, about 1 a week at that point. We were really running through these and like food poisoning through somebody. It was we were going through these pretty quick, and suddenly we hit a wall here. It happens. It's life. But I want you guys to know we're still slinging these things. We're on social. We're on the emails and that. Hopefully we can get these filled soon. But that said, we might have to put a stake in it for tonight. So I'm going to do one more refresh here on the website and our order entry system. See where we stand. And that is at 4. 4 on both. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much going to nail it for tonight. All right, folks. I'm not sure who we got out there. Again, thank you for Joe K for jumping in and knocking us down by one more. We're getting there, albeit slowly. That gave us a little bit of sunshine yesterday when we saw that come in. So thanks again. Thanks again to everybody who's joining us tonight and who's already bought into it. And we will see everybody again soon. Keep your eye on the website. We're going to push this one out. I don't know if it's worth doing on Wednesday or whether we just go next weekend on this one. We'll make a decision. Again, we're about 4 short. For like $150 would clear out, the last 4 spots, I think, with the discounts and everything. So it's not that far away from completion here, folks. So, all right, that's going to do it. We will talk to everybody soon. You have a great night. Bye-bye.